religious freedom or cultural resistance. A Sikh procession disrupted in New Zealand raises global questions. New Zealand has long been admired across the world as a peaceful, inclusive, and multicultural nation, a country that proudly celebrates diversity and freedom of belief. But a recent incident in South Auckland has sparked an uncomfortable debate. Is religious freedom truly protected everywhere, or are invisible lines being drawn against certain communities? During a peaceful Sikh religious procession known as Nagar Kirtan, members of the Sikh community gathered to sing hymns, walk together in prayer, and share free food, a tradition rooted in service, humility, and peace. The procession had official permission and followed legal procedures. Families, elders, and children participated with devotion and calm. However, what was meant to be a sacred and joyful event turned controversial when a group of protesters blocked the procession. Chanting slogans such as "This is New Zealand, not India," and performing a haka in front of the marchers, the group disrupted the event, forcing police to intervene to prevent escalation. This incident immediately raised a critical question. Was this an act of free expression or an act of intolerance? Supporters of the protest argue that they were expressing concern over cultural visibility and national identity. They claim that public spaces should not be overwhelmed by foreign traditions. But critics strongly disagree, pointing out that religious processions, including Christian parades, Maori ceremonies, and cultural festivals, have long been part of New Zealand's public life. If diversity is celebrated, why should a Sikh religious procession be treated differently? The Sikh community, known globally for its principles of equality, service, and nonviolence, has contributed significantly to New Zealand's economy, healthcare, agriculture, and social fabric. Nagar Kirtans are not political demonstrations. They are acts of worship and community outreach. Disrupting such an event sends a troubling message, not only to Sikhs, but to all minority communities. The world is watching closely because this is not just about one event in Auckland. It reflects a growing global tension between multicultural coexistence and cultural resistance. Similar debates are unfolding across Europe, North America, and Australia. Are societies becoming less tolerant under the pressure of identity politics? Or are minorities being unfairly targeted for practicing their faith publicly? Equally important is the role of the authorities. While police prevented violence and ensured the procession continued, many ask whether stronger action should have been taken to protect a lawful religious event from disruption. Is neutrality enough when one group's rights are clearly being challenged? New Zealand's reputation as a welcoming nation is built on moments of compassion and fairness. Incidents like this test that reputation. The real question is not whether Sikhs belong in New Zealand. They already do. The question is whether the world is moving toward understanding and respect, or quietly drifting toward division masked as opinion. History reminds us that how a society treats its minorities defines its true values. What happened in Auckland forces us all to reflect. Was this right? Or was it a warning sign of something deeper happening in the world today?